Take a seat there, Mr. O'Brien. We will let you know how everything goes.
Can I come and watch?
Oh, I'm afraid not. It's against regulations, COVID and all that.
All right, but you call me the minute it's over.
Of course, Mr. O'Brien. Please, take a seat.
Is this your first time?
Oh no, I've been here a few times. Last year and the year before. Actually, I was here a few months ago as well, but that was with a different one.
I'm very nervous.
You'll be grand when it gets started. It's no big deal.
I'm really nervous. Like, she's not due till next week. But I decided to bring her in today. I was afraid something might happen to her. 25 miles today I travelled. And I was afraid coming down those back roads with all the bumps that one might trigger something.
Sure, they've all the specialised equipment in there, and diagnostics, and they've highly trained professionals. Nothing will get past them. To be all over before you know it.
Do you think if I stood up in the chair, I might be able to see what's happening inside?
Well, what can you see?
They're attaching tubes to her and connecting wires that are attached to a monitor and giving readouts.
I told you they had the best of equipment, and they're highly trained.
What if something serious happens? I can't hear a thing from in there.
I know. Sure, they've soundproofed all the walls. There's too much noise and screeching going on in there.
Doesn't it bother you?
Not really. What will be, will be. What are you doing now?
Oh my God, they're raising her up and they're attaching more tubes and checking underneath her. Oh, jeez.
I'm sure that's only normal. They're just checking to see if she's leaking any fluids.
What's up with him?
He's just nervous. He's been like that since he came in here. Up and down off the chair, peering in through the windows to see what's going on. A bag of nerves he is.
I didn't expect to see a young lady in here.
Oh, I'm just doing a favour for a girlfriend of mine. Her husband couldn't come along. Work commitments and all that. Typical man.
Have you been here before too?
Oh yes, several times. No big deal.
Could you do me a favour?
Yes, as long as it's nothing complicated. Ye men, can you not do anything for yourselves?
Would you mind going over and standing in the chair and looking through the window and telling me is everything normal? I never experienced anything like this before.
A very strange request to ask someone you've never met before, but okay if it makes you feel better. Typical man, you want all the pleasure, but when it comes to stress and responsibility, you crumble and run a mile.
Thanks, I really do appreciate it.
Okay. Yep, everything looks normal to me. Electrodes and tubes connected as normal. I can't see any of the readouts, but everything seems to be in control and all the consultants seem to be doing their job.
Thanks very much.
Come away from the window and relax. You'll give yourself a heart attack. Everything will be okay and you'll be out of here in no time.
I hope so.
Mr. Murphy,
Yes?
I'm afraid it's not good news. Come with me, please.
Oh God almighty, I knew something like this was going to happen. That poor young man, he looked so confident that everything would be all right. I wonder what's going through his mind now.
I'm sure it's nothing too serious and he'll get over it. And he'll probably be fine. He could be back here in another year or two. And if it's not the same one, it could be a French one or a Swedish one. You know young fellas these days.
Sure. That's the way of the world, I suppose. You look very relaxed.
As I said, I'm just helping out a friend. Probably be a bit different if it were my own. Can't understand why her husband couldn't come along. But he's a wimp anyway.
Mr. O'Brien,
Yeah, yes.
everything went fine.
Oh, that's great.
We hope to see you back here again next year.
Absolutely.
Here's your NCT certificate.
Thanks very much.